Good morning, everyone. Welcome to you. Hello, my beautiful friends, and high vibes to you this morning. Coming to you live from Brisbane, Queensland, Australia at 5:55. Welcome to another dose of high vibes. What are we dosing on today? Welcome to another dose of high vibes to help you get your day off to an uplifting start, to cultivate some positivity. And today's episode is brought to you by the Rich Living Academy. How are you all? Lovely to see you here this morning. Look at you all joining in bright and early. I know for some of you listening around Australia, we're on different time zones. Those of you over on the other side of the world, my UK and US friends, getting ready to go off to bed. Good morning. Janet's still awake over there in the UK. Good morning, good morning. Lovely to see you all popping in. Lisa. Hey, Lisa, nice to see you. All right, so if you haven't heard the news today, or yesterday, I have a podcast. It's pretty exciting. I know I've been trying to get a podcast off and running for quite some time. Hey, Michaela. So finally it was up there on iTunes. So you can come back and listen and easily find high vibes topics there at just for your convenience. Put it on your iPhone and listen on your way to work, or listen on your way to your jobs or your careers. Is that all? Work, jobs, careers, same thing, right? All right. Grounded. I have my grounding crystal today. I know that looks like a rock. I just put that up on the camera. It looks like a rock. It's not. It's peacock ore. It's for grounding. Feeling like I need a bit of grounding today. So we're going to talk about contribution. Hey, Bev, contribution is our topic this morning. And actually, I have written down here on my notes, the first part of it was community. And as I started writing my notes, I was going, actually, it's more than community, it's contribution. So those of you that have been playing along at home, we've got our Budget Bliss Challenge happening at the moment, which is a 5-day challenge just to help you get sorted and to clear some energy and around money in practical exercises that are also really highlighting the emotional stuff that's going on behind your money. So that challenge has been awesome, and the feedback in our community in the Rich Living Room group is just incredible. The contribution that people are making, they're doing this challenge, they're posting what's happening for them, they are sharing their wins, they're also sharing their, oh my God, I feel really bad about this, they're sharing and, just the images, and being able to be a part of a community of like-minded people that are all trying to do the same thing. We're all trying to live our best life, to coin some very famous words from Oprah. We're all trying to live our best life where, a soul-filled, like a deeply soul-filled, rich life is what we're all trying to get. And being a part of a community and contributing to that community will help you do that. Just being able to jump onto my Facebook feed and scroll through and see #BudgetBliss and then something amazing that somebody's found, and then all of the beautiful, supportive, loving comments, even the, oh my goodness, I didn't think about that, I'm going to go and do that. So I guess what I really wanted to share with you this morning is the importance of contribution, but also into a community. And you might be going, oh, I find it really hard to be a part of a community. I don't know which community to be a part of. It's not hard. Community is only kind of you plus a couple of other people. So your community to you could be your neighbors on your left and your right and the back. That could be a little community, and doing something in there that's not from a place of, what am I going to get out of this? It's really deeply from that place of contribution. How can I serve? How can I help? If we all come back to, we know, right? You and I, we've watched the documentaries, we've watched the movies. We know that close-knit communities, and I'm talking about countries like, India, close-knit communities, Africa, tribal communities, they are deeply connected, and their contribution helps everybody succeed. It's not just for them. So whatever it is that you're a part of and whatever it is that you're contributing to in relation to a community, make sure that you're coming from this place of service and contribution and not a place of what's in it for me. We, as human beings, that's a really soul-filled, rich thing to do. And everything that's going to come your way will come your way anyway, because you're living in that space. You're living in that space of service. It raises the vibe for everybody. You know, I don't know about you guys, give me some love hearts and some likes, but who's doing the Budget Bliss Challenge and is watching the posts, watching the photos and going, oh my God, and it's raising your vibe. And if it's raising a vibe that's saying, I haven't started the challenge yet, that's okay. That's okay. Just jump on and do the challenge. You are where you are, but use something like that community or a community, whatever's going on for you in your life, use something like that community to get your support, to find your mojo, to get that momentum happening. And with anything that's going on in your life, if you're stuck, we are not going through life on our own. We think we are. I don't know how that happens, but we think that we're all doing our lives on our own. No one else has got the problems that I've got. No one else has been through what I've been through. Yeah, we have. And yes, we're all one. And yes, our energy will help someone else. And if we can help other people be successful, our vibe is raised. Prosperity and abundance that you're looking for is going to be magnetized and radiate towards you. Does that make sense? So participating more in community, you can say, oh yeah, I'm part of the football club, and all you do is show up every weekend. Maybe you could this weekend be the person that does the oranges, or the person that checks that all the little kids have got their shoelaces tied. What is the one thing that you can do towards contributing to your community? Maybe it's school. Maybe it's time, do they still have tuck shop? I don't know. Maybe it's time to do readers, or be a part of a committee that might be doing something this year for fundraising. You know, the Rich Living Room group. What is it in that group that you can contribute? Where is it that you can contribute and serve those people that are inside that group and be of help, be of assistance? Again, if you're the person who is sitting there going, oh, I haven't done anything and I'm feeling guilty about not having started, again, that's your opportunity to put your hand up and say, hi, I'm feeling guilty about not getting started. Now, can you imagine, just speaking about my group in particular, can you imagine somebody in that group? There's about, I don't know, I think we're up to 3,500 people in there. Someone putting their hand up and saying, hi, I need help. I just know, I deeply know that people are just going to flock to that person and lift them up and hold them and support them and encourage them and motivate them and help them. I just know. So for one, pick a community that is high vibed. We're not talking about communities that are negative, in the negative space, or you know, bagging people. That's a very Australian term, I think. You know, being negative about people, being negative about the government, all that stuff. Not those kind of groups. Positive, inspiring, uplifting groups, raising the vibe continually is going to help you, but it's also going to serve the community. And that's what this High Vibes for me is all about. And I know for you guys that watch that watch all the time, is when you know that when we're cultivating our positivity, when we keep coming back to high vibes and living in that space, our world suddenly looks all roses. Everything seems a little bit easier to handle. Anything that comes your way that was unexpected or you see as a challenge or as a mistake feels a little bit lighter than it used to. So cultivating positivity starts with us. It starts with us in our communities here at home, and then expanding it out to your neighborhood, and then expanding it out. So what is it that you can do where you can contribute, you know, for the rest of the week, this weekend, whatever it is, to help uplift other people and be of service? Let me see if I've got anything else. Oh, and you know what? If you're not, I got some ideas. So I talked about neighborhood school groups on Facebook. You could jump in a group on Facebook, but don't sit back and observe. It's participation that is going to give participation and contribution that is going to make that group worthwhile to you. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're just sitting back and looking at it and going, oh, what are they talking about this time? Oh, what are they doing? Oh my God, I don't agree with what they're doing. Like, you're not participating, supporting, and inspiring. Why waste your energy there? Go and high vibe your energy somewhere else. Show up, contribute, gratitude for being there and being alive and being a human being and being one of the lucky people that are still here today. Participate more. I think I've done it. Lead your own. So we've talked about courage this week. So maybe it's time that you created a community, and it's time for you to lead in a community. So here we go. We're talking about leadership. We're talking about contribution. and we're talking about courage. And I know for some of you, I wonder if my lovely, beautiful friend is on there this morning. I can't see her this morning, but I will share this with her. Maybe it's time that you started leading a group and leading a community and inspiring a community and doing it that way. All right, have a beautiful day. And remember, if I love seeing you live, don't get me wrong. And I love that you all get up early to jump on in and have that little bit of me time with yourselves before the craziness of households begins. So thank you so much for joining me. But if you do happen to miss an episode, you can catch it now on iTunes. That's very exciting. And I would totally love if you could jump onto iTunes, find it, and leave a review. Because when you leave a review, it actually helps other people find it. And this is what we're doing, right? We're trying to change the world one vibe at a time. So if we can get other people joining and listening and raising their vibration, then it's going to be a beautiful, happy place at some point. Love you guys. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.